All right, time to knock out K5. Time to knock out K5. This is super duper simple. Oh, I want to make it super duper simple. Okay. All right, so let's keep in mind, we want to have our variables on this side and our numbers on this side. All right. So that's how we're going to solve it. So the problem is 5f is less than 10. Okay, so 5f is less than 10. We want to have the variables on this side. We want to have the numbers on this side, right? So what we're going to do is we want to separate the 5 from the f. So 5f is actually 5 times f. So just imagine that there's a small little multiplication sign there. So that would be 5 times f. So to get rid of something that you multiply, you actually do the opposite. The opposite of multiplication is division, right? So we're going to divide both sides by 5. And if it helps you, you can just draw a line so you can separate the two. And keep in mind that this is less than sign, this inequality, the less than sign, drops down with you. So in this case, 5 divided by 5 is going to be 1. So uh, we can just cross that out and just have f. And 10 divided by 5 is going to be 2. So f, not 5, f is less than 2. And if you want to use a calculator, you can use a calculator just to be sure that that you're doing everything correctly. So I have 10 divided by 5, and that gives me 2. It's always good to, be sure, always good to be sure. So now we're going to enter the information. So we have f. We're going to use these tools, and that is less than. So we use the less than symbol, and then we'll type in the 2. And let's see if we're right. Let's see if we're right. That's right. It said that's right. So, all right. Want to do another one? We'll do one more. One more, okay? All right, good, good, good. So the problem that we're working on here is 2g is less than 10. 2g is less than 10. All right, so 2g. I always like rewriting it. It helps you to memorize because you're actually moving your pencil, your pen, it helps. Yeah, I'm not using a pencil or pen, but you know what I mean. Okay, so when we look here, we want to make sure that our variables are on this side and our numbers are on this side, right? Variables this side, numbers on this side. So we're going to bring down a little line to make sure that we keep in mind that we can hold down and bring down the less than symbol. 2g is actually 2 times g. It's actually 2 times g. So to remove the 2, we're going to have to do the opposite. So since this is 2 times g, we're going to have to do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. The opposite of multiplication is division. Okay, so we're going to divide by 2. On what sides? Both sides. Right. So now we have 2 divided by 2, and that's 1. All right. So that's 1g. Now, we can write 1g, or we can just keep it as g. We really don't need to have the 1 there. We can just keep it as g, but keep in mind that's really 1g. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. So our next thing is we're going to divide 10 by 2, and that's going to be 5. And if you just want to be sure, sometimes, it's important to be sure that you're doing everything right. 10 divided by 2, 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Good. And we're going to bring down our less than sign. So now we have G is less than 5. So now we can go to the box, type in G, use one of the tools, is less than 5. And let's see if I'm absolutely correct. You know, I can make mistakes too. So let's see if I'm correct. Okay. G is less than 5. Brilliant. No, you're brilliant. All right, stay brilliant. Finish the rest of these problems. You can do these by yourself now, right? These are pretty easy. If you need help, watch the video again. Watching the video again will give you all the direction you need, okay? All right.